Is shining, birds are chirping, the rain has stopped, and we're going downhill. It's going to be a good day. It's noon. We've been riding for an hour since getting off the ferry, and we're I don't know, we're in North Van somewhere. Not
at the Lions Gate.
Yeah, not too far from the Lions Gate, but the rain has set in a little bit. We expected to be in the rain right off the boat, so we got an hour bonus, but now it's time to zip up and put our gloves on. But we just rode all of Marine Drive, and it's kind of like riding through the pages of Architectural Digest. Unbelievable beautiful properties. Unbelievably beautiful properties. Wow, the views and the gardens, spectacular. See you later. Ooh, that's a tight one. You don't fall off that one. Where are we going today, Shannon?
Well, we're on our way to, we're doing a mission. We're going to mission today. Not too far, but it's windy, blustery, and it's a good place to stop because there's a campground there and there's not too many after that. So,
How far to Hope after mission?
ooh, I think it's quite a ways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So this is like an intermediate stop?
definitely an intermediate stop. Depending on the weather, there might be another one.
No, it's supposed to get nicer tomorrow, no?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Anyway.
It hasn't been as bad as the forecast anyway, so. Okay, let's go to mission.
We're on a mission.
That's the Fraser River to the left. We just left Port Langley, where we had a hot chocolate and a coconut Nanaimo bar. Time to shed jackets. We see a major climb up ahead there. Maybe you can see the lights of the car coming down that hill. It's a big one. And the rain seems to have stopped, so we're gonna take the jackets off. We are taking a break. That is a... No. No, I don't think we can start. I think we have to push. Cabot Trail. Eat your heart out. This is steep. Whew. Anything to say, Shannon?
That was a hill. Steep, short, but very
Well,
steep.
short-ish.
Yeah.
But we made it.
We made it.
Bike route. Hey! Just in the nick of time. We're going over the Mission Bridge, built in 1973. Back then there was no pedestrian walkway. They added this later. There's the Fraser River. And Mission again, yeah. Mission on the other side. We're now in Mission. We have this beautiful segregated, protected bike lane, but we had to run the gauntlet and risk death 10 times just to get to this. So their commitment to active transportation is laudable, but it's not complete, that's for sure.
Hello. Here we are.
Where are we?
Sun Valley Trout Farm, except there's no trout anymore.
Oh,
Well, maybe, but you can't come fish for them anymore.
check out tent under an awning. This was this is what we needed in Nanaimo. Uh-oh. We felt we needed to warm up anyway. No, I don't want to go first.
Here we are at our campsite in Hope, BC. We arrived here yesterday and we decided to take an extra day to have a day off and do some bike repairs and just veg out. So this area is surrounded by mountains, and we're also at our campsite right in front of us now, which is right beside the Coquihalla River. It's beautiful. Sound is gorgeous. And this is one of the first campsites I think we've ever been in where tent sites actually have the nice sites right by the water. Usually those are saved for the big campers and the tents get shoved off in a little field somewhere. But we have a beautiful site here. And just listen to that river.
It was a wonderful sleep last night. Even though it's a little chilly, that sound is so much nicer than the highway sounds we've heard coming through Vancouver or the pouring rain sounds. So here's the Coquihalla. And our little campsite. So we left Nanaimo on Monday morning, grabbed the ferry, and then rode through Vancouver, which was slow. It was beautiful. The first part was really beautiful, and then navigating through Vancouver, although it's easy because they have great cycling infrastructure, it's complicated navigating. A lot of turns, and if you don't know the city, it's kind of complicated. So it took a long time. So we were on, how many kilometers did we do on Monday?
80, just over 80, including getting to the ferry.
So, yeah, and so we didn't get off the ferry till almost about 11 o'clock by the time we're rolling. So it was a bit of a late start. So we didn't get to our stop until 5 p.m. or so. And the hills in Vancouver and Burnaby, although they weren't high, they were steep. So by the time 5 o'clock rolled around, I was beat. Legs were shot and hungry and tired, and anyway, and all our gear was soaked from the night before, so we decided to camp in a comfort inn, and
it was comfortable.
It was comfortable, and our stuff dried out overnight, and it was the right decision to make for sure. And then that was Monday. Tuesday, we did what?
We went from Surrey to Mission. It was quite a nice ride. Getting out of Surrey was a bit painful, but once we got out of there, the back roads we were on were lovely. Did the steepest hill I think it was even steeper than Cape Breton last year.
I think so. We had to push. Well, it's in the video. We had to get off and push.
And even pushing was hard.
Yeah.
But it was a back road, and so anyway, it was challenging. But we got into Mission, crossed the Fraser River yet again on another big bridge. Got into Mission and found this really quirky little campsite that they were super friendly, and it was all good.
62 RV sites, I think she said.
Oh gosh, I think so.
Tons of them, like permanent, full-time residents, year-round. And the only transient campers are cycle tourists. That's all they accept. So they're constantly hosting cross-country cyclists just like us. So they were super welcoming, and we had the run of the place. It was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Then we left yesterday morning. We didn't see a whole lot of Mission because we were on the outside of it. It's quite an interesting town. How many people did you say?
40,000 plus.
So it's big town, but it's really right on a ridge. So the lower part of the town is where the downtown is, and the main highway goes through, and then all the residential stuff is up a very large, steep hill. So we stayed up above most of the time and just kind of rode through the town yesterday morning when we left. And then our ride here was amazing. I expected it to be hillier, but we were all through the Fraser Valley, where it was lots of the areas that got flooded 3 years ago, in 21. And you could certainly see why. The Fraser is a huge river, of course, and then it's just full of farming, flat, obviously very fertile lands, and farms everywhere. So you have this, and we started to really get into the mountains. So you've got the mountains in the backdrop and the farms in the front, but the cycling itself was relatively flat and really good shoulders. Lots of traffic, but good shoulders.
Yeah.
So it was a good ride.
And the navigating was easy.
And navigating was
Highway
easy.
7, 89.5 kilometers.
Yeah,
So
that's
that was easy. Anyway, tomorrow we're off to Highway 3 and towards Crow's Nest Pass. That's our next.
Yeah, Princeton
route
will be our next town, but we'll have a stop at E.C. Manning Park.
Yep.
Overnight.
So that's it for today, I think.
429 kilometers to date.
To date, yeah.
That's not very many considering there's 8,000 total, but oh well.
It's a start.
Yep.
One day at a time. Anyway, that's it. Till the next video. Bye.